Okay, so for this morning's tutorial, I will be showing you how to write our very first PHP script. I won't go into details why I chose PHP. It's actually given to me as a subject, so let's try to start doing it now. Now, instead, what I'll be doing is I'll be directly going to start coding our PHP script. Now, looking at our Notepad++, you can see already that I've created our first PHP file and I named it as exercise_01.php. Again, this will be a progressive tutorial, meaning I'll be doing it in such a way that from Hello World up until maybe database. Okay, so let's now start our coding. So let's first try to write our HTML template. So since basically PHP is embedded into an HTML file. Okay, so we have here HTML head, title, head, body, and then again HTML. Okay, so let's also call this one as my first PHP script, or let's try to call this one our first PHP script. Now, in order for you to write, all you have to do is first it should be inside our delimiter, which is this part, opening delimiter and closing delimiter. Okay, just in case, let's say for example you want to if you want to output what we have done, you can do something like echo hello world. Okay, now let's try to open this particular script on our browser. Okay, so this one. Okay, so we already have hello world. Okay, that's how simple it is if you want to output text in PHP. Okay, so going back, how do we declare this time variables in PHP? Now, in PHP, all we have to do is just, in order for us to declare variables, we need to have $, then the variable name. So let's say, $name, then let's call this one Michael. Okay, then echo name. Okay, let's try to comment the first one out and try to output this part. I could check our browser. Then we already have this one. It's already mine. We already outputted the word Michael. Now, what if, let's say for example, we want to concatenate, which means we want to use two variables and put it on our output. How do we do this? Okay, we want to have two variables again, and we want to output it. Okay, so let's say for example name, and let's call this one last name, first name, then last name, first name. Okay, so all we have to do is just use period in order for us to concatenate string. Okay, so actually there's two ways for us to output in PHP. The first one, or the most common practice, is we use echo, and the other one is print. But why choose echo instead of print? So I've read somewhere, by the way, that print is much slower when it comes to rendering than echo. That's why we use echo instead of print. Okay, so this time let's try to output what we have written. Okay, going back to Firefox, and that's it. Okay, so